Turn the timer off.
The timer?
Of my Zude. What?
Whoa!
Oh, Stuff my Zude.
Bing bong.
Stuff my Zude.
What the heck is up, my dudes? It is the season finale of season 1 of the ZUDECAST. Yeah. We're here. We made it. They said we never make it this far. But look at us now.
Shitting on him.
Shitting on them, farting on them. That's what we do.
And by we mean ourselves mostly.
Having
Yeah.
drippy, wet
Yeah.
prolapsions on them, bro. On
Yeah.
the scene. That's what we're doing out here, bro. We are here destroying the game with production value,
Yeah.
with all the intellectual conversation.
Yeah.
I told you the slogan for our show, right? It's the intellectual loop for conversational fisting. That's the slogan.
Damn.
That's gonna be on a fucking t-shirt, bro.
We shitting on them, even though that may mostly just like hotboxing ourselves, just Dutch ovening ourselves in this tiny little zone, the Zude zone here.
Dude,
Welcome once again to the Zude zone. Be glad you don't have to smell it. I'm your boy Chris Paisley. Once again, we got Eli Garcia over here.
hello, it's Adrian Grody, Eli Garcia. I made the cosmic lore, yo. Pretty
We
big
know.
deal. Pretty big deal, bro. No, but you know, hello.
It's a big deal, a big eel. We got Robert Ware over there.
How's it going? Hit me up on Instagram. Might be dropping some more music
Woo!
eventually. Yeah.
Ooh.
Cool stuff coming.
Cool things, big things,
Yep.
big things. Hit us up for that studio time.
Big moves on the way, bro. Big moves only, bro. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Quick plug.
Testicle season, dude.
If you want to fucking learn Ableton, I'll teach you fucking Ableton. You want to learn
Yeah.
how to mix? I'll teach you how to fucking. If you want a song mixed, I'll fucking mix that song. All right.
Yeah, man.
So fucking tap in.
This dude's good. He's good. He's a
yeah.
good kid. We got Ethan behind the curtain, running the board.
Hey, it's Ethan of Oz to you, man.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa.
Things
Is
to come
that-
ahead. Things to come ahead.
Ethan's
What's up,
like,
y'all?
Ethan's like, I got that name in prison, bro.
Is this foreshadowing
ready.
for something?
Was that?
Is this foreshadowing for something?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
He's actually just breaking the news that he's joined the Lollipop Guild.
Oh,
yeah, represent the Lollipop Guild.
No, it's just a secret that I'm secretly
yeah.
jerking off behind the curtain.
Yeah, the Lollipop Guild is actually very similar to the Bohemian Grove in a lot of ways.
Oh
Look
my
it up.
god.
I have the papers,
Yeah.
the documents to prove it.
They're like the conspiratorial little fucking faction behind Oz and its events and its
Yes,
and they have
yes,
owl god
Albert?
ceremonies.
yes, indeed.
Okay. All right. I didn't know that. Thank you for enlightening me about the land of Oz. So yeah, what'd you do this weekend, Christian?
Oh,
Why don't you go
man.
ahead and tell about your debaucherous little shenanigans you got into. You don't have to incriminate yourself.
Oh, but I will. Oh man, many a substance were consumed. Yeah, I did a little festival. It was kind of more of a private party than a festival because it was just the close homies kicking it out, you know, in the woods. Really cool event center. It's just like this giant kind of basin that's like surrounded by pine trees in every direction, and this big ass stage with a barn behind it
Burn.
in the middle of the barn. And then, you know, all the homies came and just like camped out around the edges, and there's like big potluck, and it was a whole thing. And yeah, it was just a couple bands playing and a DJ or two. It was mostly our band, which we were, you know, trying to figure out what to name ourselves. There's a few different candidates, I think, but right now it's just Bryant and the Crew or Bryant and the Blueberry Boys, how we were. That's how we were announced as by the band that followed us.
Brian and the Blueberry
The
Boys.
Blueberry Boys. That is what we're on the bill for Family Daycation. We're on the bill as the Blueberry Boys. We're doing the campfire jams after Strawberry Girls, of course.
There you go.
So yeah, that's, you know, final name pending. But yeah, it was pretty wild, pretty debaucherous. We you know, on Friday night we played like about a 2-hour set, just playing a bunch of fun tunes. It was really weird though because the lighting was like like someone forgot to bring the truck with all the lights on it.
Oh shit.
And so like the stage was lit up nice. It was looking good, but there was no lights like out on the stage or out on the like in the audience at all. So it was weird, dude. It was like playing a fucking PS1 game where it's like the render distance is set like super low where you can't like, it was weird. It was just like playing into a void, but it was cool though. Like you just see like an occasionally like vaping silhouette, you know, and just kind of present itself in the distance, or there would just be like one guy with like fucking the laser or not the little glow sticks and like gloves and shit in the background, you know. It was cool though. It was very low key. It was fun. We just jammed out and we opened up on Saturday for Love Mischief, which is really great. They do a lot of Grateful Dead cover tunes, but they get fucked up with it. They're a little overqualified for Grateful Dead, but which is great. Which I would rather see overqualified people playing Dead tunes than underqualified people any fucking day, because
Facts.
they were tearing it up, getting super psychedelic with it. I had some little shroomy caps right after my set, right before their set. And I was feeling it for a second there, man. I just had like a little microcosmic, you know, trip there.
Entanglement.
The Chitlan mushrooms.
There you go.
Man, yeah, there's substances from all around the world. And by all around the world, I mean mostly different parts of South America. And they're great, and yeah, we had fun. We played a lot of music, and you know, just did Wook shit, and you know, no sleep till Wookland. Fucking yeah, dude, my fucking abdomen hurts from just laughing so much.
Angel in the chat. Hello.
Yo,
What up?
What up?
Good. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh yeah.
Tuning in to the Toon Squad, the Zude Squad.
The Zude Squad.
Yeah, but my weekend was great, man. I did not sleep on Saturday night. I was just like fucking cocooned in my tent, just tripping for a second, just like close my eyes. I was like, maybe I can just go to sleep and then I'll be okay. And I was like, no. I thought about everything. And then I forgot it, which is how it happens when you do the shroomies. But you're like, it's like your brain becomes a big like conspiracy board for a second, and you're just like, okay, so there's Shrek over here, and then on this side there's the got milk propaganda, and I was like, wait,
fuck.
okay, I was like, am I tripping or is this real? At one point there was Shrek like Hershey's syrup, but it was Shrek themed and it was green. It made your milk fucking green. Is that real? Did Shrek? I'm pretty sure there was a Shrek got milk.
I know there was a
campaign
Shrek
for
milk.
sure.
All right, hey, this is a good. This
For
is,
sure.
This is perfect. This is exactly the
Right?
kind of journalism that we're all
Yeah.
about here. So let's look this up. Shrek.
Where you're just like, you start doing like investigative journalism inside your own brain.
Your
You're
own
like,
fucking
you're like,
head.
is this fucking real?
Trying to form a hypothesis.
Did I just form a fucking hypotenuse right
All right,
now?
Did you think it was a syrup? You said.
Oh, yeah.
I
There we go.
believe so.
There we go.
Yes.
Oh.
Right there.
No.
That's
Yo.
the Hulk, though.
Oh, it's the Hulk. Damn, it's not Shrek.
Oh,
Okay.
I just saw the green, and I was like, okay. Oh,
Clobbering time, donkey.
I found something else that was pretty good.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so I was close.
I've seen that and I've had that.
Oh.
It's not that good.
Oh no.
It's some poor people shit.
What they doing?
offense. No offense. I would know.
It's the green Hulk syrup. Okay, the green
I want
Hulk
green
syrup.
Hulk syrup, bro.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa.
fuck, dude.
Lou Ferrigno
Never-
just like
Oh my god. Did I ever tell you how we tried to make grape milk one time, bro? We tried to make grape milk via Kool-Aid packets and milk.
That sounds fucking disgusting.
It
dude.
was pretty great. I should have pulled that video up because then we made an ultimate extreme milkshake. And we put like hot dogs, hot sauce.
I think that's
cheese.
worse.
Oh, I think we watched that.
We've watched
We
that
watched it on the
before.
cast.
It's
That's
on
pretty good.
YouTube.
That's a
It's
good
on
one.
fucking old YouTube.
yeah.
But yeah. Fuck.
Man.
So
So
I
yeah,
can't-
it was a fun time.
Yeah, dude, sounds lit. I was honestly hella jealous, bro. I've been wanting to go out fucking camping and shit, hella bad.
Yeah.
So I'm jealous.
Yeah, there'll be more coming up. Definitely.
My
soon.
brother used to play Cosmic Family. That's the name of it, right? It's Cosmic Family. Was it? Or was the Cosmic?
I guess so. Like kind of. It was like
I know it's not all the same people anymore.
it
but-
was like a small version of it basically.
Yeah. I feel it. My brother used to do sound and play at those fucking
Nice.
shows too, though. So that's why I definitely wanted to go out and see you fucking play at that. But you know how it is.
Well, the next one will be well, it's a family daycation
you go.
at the which is not, it's different people setting it up, but that's gonna happen at the Nugget campground, not the grocery store.
I'm gonna fucking go
That's gonna be
smash.
awesome.
Just
Yeah.
go jam at the grocery store,
The
bro.
31st, yeah,
Roll out all the shit on
Yeah.
the truck, bro.
yeah, man.
I'll go viral.
Go spiral.
Oh,
Spiraling inside of
Cool, man. What'd you guys get up to? Anything interesting going on?
I went to
Worked.
I went to the downtown. They were having a party off of J Street, like the
Oh, the big
party.
block party thing.
And that was actually pretty cool, but there was just a fuck ton of people. Everybody was like, there was a couple people that I saw out there that were just completely fucking wrecked, stumbling.
Yeah, I bet, dude.
It was, and I don't know, there were so many so many small confined spaces with a bunch of people. Like,
Yeah.
they had a giant like rave going on. They
it's
decided
gonna be a
to-
super spreader, huh?
they
Man.
decided it to like gate it off or gate it in, so everybody that had a ticket had to, be in this tight confined area.
Right.
And they had shitty ass security, so everybody was just walking in. Like
Right,
I
that's
didn't
the
pay
tricky
for
part,
my
yeah.
ticket, and so it just ended. I know, whoops. But but I mean, it was cool. Ended up partying after that at the house and just getting faded. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, we're going live on Eli's IG at the same time. What up, y'all? Anyone tuned into the IG?
Yeah.
A
There's
couple
one
people.
homies in.
Nice.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Oh, wave at him.
Cool. You guys want to kick off this? You guys want to kick off this ep properly? You guys want to get some makers
Let me
going?
pour up
Yeah.
some drinks real quick.
Oh, what up?
Yeah. We're having a gentleman's beverage
Oh,
in honor of. Here, look, cut to Bobby pouring. Oh, yeah, you
Oh,
can't even
yeah.
see it on the camera.
Wait, can I get one of those?
No, dude.
Sweet.
No,
Let me-
you should have just told him no, bro. He can't see
You're
that.
under
well,
age,
well,
bro.
that's the thing. I'll just stick my hand around the curtain. I won't show my face though.
If you show your face, I swear to God, bro, you're
I-
you're getting a smackdown.
I promise I won't show my face.
You're getting a whooping, bro.
You getting hoping
You guys don't pay me enough to show my face.
Volunteer work, but it's just different Ethans back there. Oh, we're pouring a celebratory
Oh, yeah.
glass of makers here. Yes, we're about. That's gonna be our
That's
first.
we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Don't
dig
you
into that
worry
right
your pretty
now.
little head about that.
All right, you can come grab your glass.
And if you show your face, I swear to.
Show your face around these.
There you go. There you go.
Hey.
Good job. There we go.
Podcast
ain't
big enough for the three of us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, we
Cheers.
got Natalie in
To the season finale.
Season
What is
finale,
up, y'all?
boys.
Hell yeah. Clink, clink, clink. Fuck yeah. To the Zudes.
To the dudes. Delicious.
All right, boys. Let's see what's cracking. We got some things. The
Fuck
space.
this movie.
What? Come on.
It was great.
It was
Man.
yeah. Ooh, nice image alignment here.
Yo, that one in the middle is fucking just on point.
Dude. This is very the OCD inducing. Everything is just so slightly off. It's great. It's great. That one in the middle is pretty good.
Bro. What the fuck was this movie?
That's so funny that there's the CGI Don Cheadle can't hurt you one, because that's exactly what I when I fucking saw it. Fucking CGI Don Cheadle, dude.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Where do we even fucking start, bro?
God, can we start with it like on the top left here,
Yeah,
dude? This
you're
is great.
good,
Who
you're
wants
good.
to read that? You want to read it or should I read it?
Oh, fuck, I guess I'll read it. All right, guys. Yeah, it's a funny story, bro. And I was watching Space Jam 2, and I randomly got really horny. I didn't want to exit the movie, so I just waited till the Lola scene came up. It came. I started jacking the shit out of my pecker, and then, fuck, then I accidentally nutted to LeBron.
Oh,
Fucking meme says.
it's what the meme says. It's what the. I didn't say it. I just read it.
I read it, yeah.
That's like when I have to read like page 246 of Huckleberry Finn. I'm like, oh fuck. There we go.
Bro. Bro, first of all, I just want to say I don't think there were any Lola Bunny scenes that were worth that much of my
Beating it
attention.
too.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah.
All
I'm
the
just kidding.
scenes that she were in especially the first one, everybody else had like huge knockers except her.
Dude, Granny had
Granny.
those fucking taped
She
to
was
the
packing,
curb, bro.
Packing the heat, right?
packing the freaking. She got the yams.
Bro, why do always Granny get like Granny got like most of the screen time? She got to do like most of the cool.
I know
shit.
she got a bunch of
She
shit.
got
Yeah,
like hella like fucking points where she was just like going ham for no reason.
yeah.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, dude. I mean, fuck. First of all,
They just pretended Pepe Le Pew doesn't fucking exist.
bro,
he
justice
got
for
me too.
justice for Pepe, bro. I feel like I don't even know. Like there was so much shit happening in this movie, and it's like there was so much shit happening, and then it took like the setup, like the people setup was like 35 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Swear to God, it was like LeBron following LeBron fucking James for like 35 minutes.
Yeah.
And this fool cannot act, and the storyline is so forced. Like, if this motherfucker's rich and like he's not gonna be like, sorry, I had to fucking burp, but fucking yeah, man.
My other question is, I just wonder if his family, like, generally, like, they all sat down and watched this, and they're just like, "You fucked up." Like, this is
No, they're probably
trash.
stoked off of it, honestly,
Yeah.
because it's fucking. I
I
mean,
mean, they're making
But-
money.
it's just funny how, I mean, it's the most just self-indulgent, like corporate, like movie of all time, where it's just like simultaneously like big NBA, you know, and then also like all the Looney Tunes, all the Warner Brothers, all the it like it's just like the most like shameless self-promotion,
Dude,
which
the
is
Nike
fine.
stamp, the Nike
Yeah.
stamp when he
Oh, when
falls,
he fell,
bro.
yeah, he fell, and it was a Nike stamp.
I mean,
bro.
what did you expect? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like they did what they could with the source material, but just like the writing was just so like and all the delivery
I'm
was
not gonna
yeah,
lie,
like the voice acting sucked, bro. Like,
yeah.
like LeBron at least when he was LeBron on screen, like
He was alright.
He was okay.
Yeah.
He wasn't good. He definitely couldn't have carried the movie. But when he was a cartoon, bro, oh my God, it did not fit whatsoever,
Yeah.
bro. He was really bad. And then Bugs Bunny's voice actor too. Hey, what's cracking in the Instagram chat? But yeah, Bugs Bunny's voice too. I felt it was hella off the whole movie, bro.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling Bugs Bunny's voice.
Well, because it's
actor.
definitely a different voice actor than
Yeah.
what
I
we
feel like-
remember from all the classics, which is fine because it wasn't it fucking it's Mel not Mel Brooks
No,
Mel
no.
fucking Mel what was his name Mel Blanc Mel he
can't-
he
I
did like
can't remember.
all the Looney Tunes voices,
Yeah,
but he's
no,
been
he
dead for
did-
like,
yeah.
a long time. But
Yeah. But I feel like they've still like I feel like I've still heard like better in recent time because I know
Yeah.
he's been dead for a while, but like
Shit.
Yeah,
Uber Duck AI could probably do it fucking better than
Ah.
you can.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
really weird. Like I feel like the delivery was so flat. Like
Yeah.
like I don't know. Like I
It
feel
was
like
Mel Blanc.
Mel Blanc.
Mel
Okay.
Blanc. He did like all the fucking Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
I won't lie though, the scene in the corner right, or like down,
Yeah. The
that was probably my favorite. Scene.
the Porky Pig.
Dude, that
fucking
shit
rap
was
scene.
so
Porky Dog. That
That shit was. It was the notorious Pig. Yeah.
bro, that was so
It was
bad.
cringe, but it was like,
That
It
shit
was like
classic.
memeable for sure. Like that picture's fire right there. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like
yeah, no, there's definitely some like, I'll say it was a fun movie, but it was not funny. Like I didn't like really
Yeah.
laugh. Like I was just like, I enjoyed parts of it
Yo,
just for like the animation and like they were, you know, they were still doing Looney Tune shit, but I feel like it didn't really like, it had more LeBron than it had like a Looney Tunes.
That's
You know what I
what
mean?
I'm
saying,
Like it was all just very like LeBron. It's like, I
LeBron
get it, it's
laughing
LeBron.
with the Looney Tunes
Yeah.
was the most cringe fucking thing
Yeah.
on this planet, dude. Because it's not even like a real laugh. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
yeah, just a bunch of fucking cartoon characters.
Yeah.
Dude, like fucking I was saying this just makes me want like a good Looney Tunes movie. Like cause it was the ones like I think it was called like Looney Tunes like Back in Action or some shit. But it was like those movies were like it was like kind of the same idea, but they just treated it like first of all, there wasn't a 35-minute fucking setup of like we're gonna go into the fucking too much LeBron and not a bit enough Big Chungus. I
Exactly.
agree.
There was a nice little Big Chungus
I fucking
reference there.
blinked and missed it. Bro. I looked at my phone for 1 second and then it's like no rewinds. It's all good.
Pretty much.
But I miss fucking Big Chungus, bro. Hey, spoilers, by the way. We're gonna spoil the
Yeah,
fuck out of this movie.
spoilers. All right.
Spoiler alert, just in general. But yeah, fucking Big Chungus was in there. That's what's up.
You know.
Who else? You guys want to mention another, or should I mention another special cameo that was in there? Fucking Rick and Morty were in there.
Oh,
for-
yeah.
Bro, that was hella funny.
Yeah, that was cool. You know, I didn't even realize Rick and Morty was Warner Brothers.
I just fucking like. I'm not gonna lie. I got that leaked to me, and then I was like, oh really? Like, and then I looked it up, and I was like, it's at the bottom of the fucking Adult Swim thing. It's
Right.
like Subsect of Warner Media.
That makes sense.
yeah.
Well, because it's like part of like Cartoon Network, which I think is
yeah,
like,
exactly. Well, that's why that was hella like Hanna-Barbera cartoons in there,
Right.
which I feel like you could have even used like. I feel like there's a lot of like. First of all the cartoon characters didn't get to do that much. Like they were like
Yeah.
all sort of there. I liked some of the crossovers they did, like with like the other like movies and stuff. Like
Yeah, that was kind of fun. It was like LeBron, like, you know, it was LeBron and Bugs trying to like form a team, you know, and they were like going into all the other Warner Bros. Movies. So there was like, you know, just like making like goofy like cameos and all these like, you know, classic movies or whatever. It was a fun concept, but it's still like
it leaned.
It was cool,
like,
but
it was like so like I don't know, that whole like middle part of it was just
yeah,
it was so fast, you know.
yeah,
And I was like, they should have just had more time for that and taken it off the beginning of the LeBron movie, because it's like I feel like they were trying to make like a LeBron movie, bro. You feel me? Like
yeah,
in the first half or whatever, bro. It was like
right.
not. Swear to God,
Yeah,
it
I was like,
30
this is
it
an
was-
actual biographical event of LeBron James' life.
Well,
I swear to God, it
they
was
just
35.
had to make a backstory for daddy issues.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. But what about Don Cheadle, bro? Can we
Yeah,
talk about Don
right.
Cheadle,
He-
bro?
Absolutely carried the movie.
Oh, for sure. And he was like pretty, I mean, even just the writing itself was pretty cringe, but like he made it work as best as he could. But it's just funny where it's like there's just movies like that where it's so self-referential and like based on sort of real life, where it's like there's some people are real people, then other people aren't, you know. So it's like in this universe, LeBron James exists, but Don Cheadle is not Don Cheadle, which is frankly bullshit. But the character is Al G Rhythm, and he's like a computer
Algorithm.
Yeah.
Bro. He's an AI, bro, trying to wage war against LeBron James, and he's trying to market LeBron, and LeBron turns down his business pitch, so he kidnaps LeBron's child, and
Yeah.
and
It's
then
kidnapped
and-
by a computer, yeah.
He'll
then-
convert your children.
Binary code to non-binary code.
non-binary code. Oh fuck,
Oh
dude.
no, that's true. It was non-binary code because they were breaking all the fucking rules.
Dude, it was a very anything goes kind of movie.
Yeah.
And I feel like the thing is, even though it was an anything goes kind of movie, I still like it feel almost like played it safe almost still.
Yeah.
You know, like none of the humor was like edgy or like, I mean, not that it had to be
No.
like edgy, but like
No.
a little spiciness is there. It's the fucking
Yeah.
Looney Tunes, bro. They're out of control.
Well,
like,
because movies like this are definitely supposed to be like fun for the entire family, where it's like there's references to all this old shit. Like kids aren't gonna understand. I mean, half these kids that are probably watching this shit probably didn't even fucking really watch Looney Tunes. They're like, who are these motherfuckers?
Or
Like,
even
you know?
realize or understand the whole joke about 25 years ago. Like,
Right.
yeah, well,
yeah,
like a bunch
they-
of stuff too. It's like, yeah, it's just the fact that it's like so weird because it's like I feel like they feel like they should have just straight up gone with it being a sequel and be like, hey, we need to team up again
Yeah.
somehow. Like
Like-
I don't fucking know, but again, like I said, just like so much setup. It was
Dude.
like, and they're like in the servers and like. We just watched Ready Player One like right before we watched that movie too, and it's like the same shit with all the same characters because that's a Warner Brothers movie too,
Right.
And so it's like, oh, there's fucking King Kong and there's the Iron Giant, there's Pennywise and there's the Joker, and
Right.
you know, like
That seems like everything that Warner Brothers does is like, let's put as many Warner Brothers properties in this Warner Brothers property, like all the like Mortal Kombat games or whatever, where it's just like, they're like, we have to include Terminator and,
Right.
you know, Joker and like all the, you know, which is fine, you know, and it's fun, but it gets a little bit like, I don't know, it gets a little bit much after a while. But I mean, I don't know. It's like people were just demanding this movie for like 20 years, and then they're like, it's so dumb. Like, why do it again? But then they're like, do it. And then they're like, all right, I fucking guess so. They're like, you know, I just feel like Michael Jordan just had more like acting charisma.
that's what I'm saying. He had just
Then
more like
LeBron.
present. He was more of like a showman and shit. Like
Yeah.
LeBron's just so clumsy. Let's see. The whole thing where everybody got zapped in the movie was just like, yeah, just like
Yeah.
Ready Player One. Everybody's in there and shit. Like,
Yeah.
dude.
It's for kids, and I'm like, whatever, dude. I mean, I'm not even the target demo of this movie at all. So I'm not disappointed because I had no expectations.
Right.
It makes me really want to rewatch the original for sure.
I kind of do because I'm like, is it even good, or do I just remember it being
I
good?
think
'Cause
it's
was
better
fucking
than
eight.
that.
Was I
Monster
eight?
Dog.
I think it's a lot more solid and it's a lot more like tight knit.
Yeah.
It's not just all fucking over the place. Cause like they like went to like fucking DC worlds for a second, and like I said, all the crossover stuff was cool. But it reminded me of like on Avengers Endgame when they do the time travel thing, and it's all like, hey, remember it's member berries, bro. You feel me? They're like,
Heck of member berries.
member berries, bro. So like it should have just been more of its own thing. But like, I mean. It was still, I mean, it's still fun. Don't get me wrong. Like, I was still like laughing at it the whole fucking time, and there is some shelled out visuals.
There are
that
some
are
cool
fire.
visuals. Don't get me wrong. Like there are some cool like animation where it's like they're like recruiting all the characters or whatever, and they're all kind of in these different universes. Like there's some very visually cool shit going on. I thought the part where it's like Lola Bunny and like Wonder Woman world
That
too
was
looked
probably-
really
that
fucking
one
cool.
That was probably the coolest part of the movie, honestly.
Yeah, it's just funny how like every other Looney Tune is fucking loony as fuck, and then Lola Bunny is just like the most like Mary Sue, like just has no character flaws character
Couldn't
with
give
the
her any
heavy
cheek
plot
to
armor.
her, so
Yeah,
it's just
I know. I feel like
they just had to make her like badass for no reason,
Well,
just because you know
she
she's
was-
like the chick.
in the first one, she was like definitely the most competent basketball
Right.
player. Like that was always a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was like the only one doing anything in this one. And it's
Yeah.
like I feel like
Definitely carried it.
you didn't get to see like a loony, like the whole idea of it is like, bro, it's cartoon characters playing basketball.
Right.
It's like it shouldn't
It's
be that
fucking
hard to
stupid,
make.
yeah.
It shouldn't be hard to like. First of all, you need to get into it and have more games. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like the first, they didn't have like an actual because LeBron kept on being like, do a normal basketball
Stop
game.
being so loony.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
you need to work on the
You
fundamentals.
got the fundamentals.
Fundamentals, bro. Like, and then, but it wasn't until the middle of the freaking movie that you got to see them actually be like loony and like, yeah, pull out a cannon and like, you know, like pull the board down and like throw a tunnel and like roll it back up and throw it away. Like,
Yeah.
Like you know, that's what I'm here for. You know, you feel me? Like the loony basketball game. Like,
Yeah. And there were just, I mean, it's like, whatever, it's a PG movie, but it's like, there were no stakes, you know? There was nothing really
Oh my
like,
God,
we're just
they
like,
tried to
oh
give
my
it
God,
stakes, bro.
Bugs Bunny like sacrificed himself at the end of the movie. And then it's just like, but then he's just alive and fucking, and then he's hanging out with LeBron. It's
in
like,
real life.
okay, so it meant nothing. It was all, you know,
want-
it was all a dream.
It was all yeah. It was. I mean, was it good at all? I'd give it like a 7 to be nice. Like,
Out of what?
As far as the graphics go, 10 out of 10. The
Visually
spectacle
great.
was insane. Writing was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
maybe.
the writing was terrible.
The
I'd say
writing was definitely the
was worse.
weakest, yeah.
What do you think of like just like the okay? What do you think about like the villains? Like the villains in general. Like
I thought Don Cheadle was a decent villain and carried the movie, and he had actually some kind of funny parts. And I also thought just the idea, like, it's hella cheesy how they're like, it's LG rhythm, but like, it's very like, it's kind of a funny premise that it was, you know, there's just a bunch of Hollywood execs like, all right, how do we make money? And then they're like, let's use a fucking computer, and it's Don Cheadle and he's inside a computer, and they're like, what do we do, computer? And he's like, I got an idea. And then they're like, you know, fucking algorithm, oh, it's a terrible fucking idea. But it's also funny how it's like, I mean, it's kind of
kind
funny.
what the
It's
movie
poking-
is though too though. You know,
it's
it's very
poking
meta.
fun at Hollywood a little bit, but also just like shameless Hollywood self-promotion.
For real.
But I don't know. It's like, it's almost like soft disclosure of like them using AI to like create, you know, like that's what they're really doing. Like they're telling us what they're really doing.
No,
They're like-
for real.
They're
That's
like, we
exactly
are
what they've
really,
been doing
we're
for, like,
really using a
years.
Don Cheadle AI, but it's not Don Cheadle in real life. It's just, you know,
They hella made Lola seem like she was gonna be in a song, and pastries the whole movie talking about how sexy was. She was probably gonna be the most PG character in the movie.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying too. Like they like intent. They like didn't make her sexy at all or whatever,
Yeah.
which is fine. I feel like she definitely got the most. I mean, no one else really got to fucking do anything.
Yeah.
Like I said, Marvin the Martian had a pretty cool like his
Yeah, there's
introduction.
some- yeah.
Like he had some good moments. Wile E. Coyote as Mad Max.
That was kinda
fucking-
funny, yeah.
was
That-
pretty
okay, that was
great.
pretty good. That was pretty good.
With Roadrunner, that,
Granny as Neo was.
that's not bad. That's not.
that was stupid. Oh shit.
What happened?
Sorry, my fucking computer is asleep. I'm stupid.
Oh wow, it's dead or did it
No, I just went to sleep.
just passed out?
It just pooted.
Sorry.
It's all good. But yeah,
Oh, damn.
I was something I was saying too. Like was just fucking Like in the other one, bro, like in the first one, like you know how there's the other team, the Monster Squad they play against or whatever. I feel like that rivalry set up so much fucking better than like in this one where it's just like here's just some random fools to go against, you know, and like there was like the time fool and like that was pretty cool. Like the time, you know, like slowed down time.
Yeah,
and
that
stuff.
was
Like, there
kinda
some
cool.
cool stuff, but yeah, it was. I mean, get stoned and watch it, do acid and watch it. Like it's dumb.
It's
It reminds me
definitely a
of
very acidy movie. Like,
yeah,
it
I
would-
probably would have enjoyed it more on substances, but you know.
it reminded me of Pixels. Okay, I'd say it's in the same category as Pixels, which
I don't know.
take that as you will.
I think the thing that really bothered me about the movie was that the like opposing team had just no like soul to it. They were just
Yeah.
like created on a whim. It's just, you know,
Right, right.
algorithm, and all he's doing the whole movie is just being a fucking angry dad on the sidelines. Like,
Well, because like they should have used like some actual villains like from Warner Brothers shit or
Right.
like from Looney Tunes, but they're just like, all right, it's basketball chick, but she's Spider Bitch now.
I know it's all a bunch of
Or
OCs,
it's like
bro.
this guy's
OCs. They don't have to
Right.
license, bro.
right. They're like this guy's wet. He's wet fire.
I know he's water,
It's like,
fire, bro. At the same time.
Yeah, like right, like they had all these fucking different intellectual properties that they're just doing goofy shit with, and then for the other team, they're just like, it's yeah, it's a robot man with time travel. Like you know, like they could have used more. Like if they were gonna do it, they could have used more licensed characters. You know?
Well, like,
I feel like also on top of that, the dude that was playing the commentator, the other commentator, the black dude,
yeah.
that dude was fucking hilarious.
That dude, oh yeah,
He
that's
played-
yeah, Lil Rel Howery, I think it is. Yeah, he was the homie in Get Out. He was like the where he's like the cop buddy, you know, that like
yeah,
comes and
you're
saves them at the
right.
end. Yeah, he's funny. He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely was hamming it up. Don Cheadle was hamming it up. I didn't realize it was Zendaya playing Lola Bunny.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that either till like this morning.
'Cause I thought she sounded weird. I was like, who is that? I was like, but yeah, I'm Zendaya. Okay.
Yeah, definitely the best part, like I said, was the Wonder Woman Lola scene where it was like a
That's pretty
comic book.
cool. Yeah.
That's probably
The animation style in it was killing.
yeah.
Because it was like really going for like the comic book panel sort of thing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he was like running out of a panel almost. Like
Yeah.
it was cool. It was a cool visual look. I think they should do more like stuff like that has like a really like trippy like hand drawn kind of look. And the part where it was like hand drawn Looney Tunes land was pretty cool looking.
That's
don't
what I'm
get me wrong.
saying. It just makes me want like a good like Looney Tunes movie or
Yeah.
something.
kind of like the multi Spider Verse or the
Yeah.
Yeah.
but like in Looney Tunes.
Yeah. Spider Verse had a great
That one
visual
was
style.
Awesome.
And that was a good movie. Like because the writing in it was just genuinely pretty good. Like I mean, you know, even though it's like a kids movie or whatever, like it was actually like pretty genuinely funny at times and like heartfelt and like that was probably one of the better animated
Interesting.
movies I've seen in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
All
that
right.
that about does it on the
Yes,
Space
indeed.
Jam. We've probably killed a
By the way,
solid.
real quick, just to spur had to,
Oh,
had to
yeah,
rock
there you
that
go.
shit.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez.
had to do it to him. I've been waiting to wear it for hella long.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Cool, man.
What's
Let's
next?
move on. Oh yeah.
Never forget Pepe Ledruc, bro.
That's right.
They put the Clockwork Orange fools in and they took Pepe out, bro.
Oh, that's right. There was the Clockwork
Yeah,
Fools
they're
in
in the
there, like in the background in the
bro.
crowd. Yeah,
That
a
was-
lot of Easter eggs. It's funny.
Bro.
I thought that was actually hilarious how they put them in there, but
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, this really, who's the real victimizer here, huh?
Right. I know. Well, it's like if they wanted to teach the kids a Me Too lesson, they really should have had Pepe Le Pew like be in it and like it's like look at Pepe Le Pew, he's being a scumbag, and then he just like gets like a hammer over, you know, like Pop Goes the Weasel, like you know, like just have him get bopped by a strong female character.
Yep.
And that's how you handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be like, oh, I'm gonna retcon Pepe out of existence. Just like because they literally went off of like they're like checking off a list. They're like, okay, that's everyone. We got all the Looney Tunes. But Pepe was goat though. They still had Speedy Gonzalez.
And they even kept Elmer Fudd. Elmer
Right.
Fudd used to be blackface.
Did he?
Yeah. I didn't know
Whoa.
that.
No, I
He used
forgot
to be
about that.
like, yeah, it's really bad. It's really racist.
Wow.
Yeah, because then Robert
Base.
Bugs
No.
Bunny is like, yeah, base.
Not basic.
Not base. Not base.
If
I
you-
want another
if you, like,
Spider
go
Ver-
back though, like to the Looney Tunes older
Oh,
cartoons.
yeah.
A lot of that shit is highly problematic. They just got
Good.
like straight up depictions of like Hitler, and there's like a lot of World War propaganda.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Half of fucking cartoons back then were like World War II or
Yeah.
Cold War propaganda.
Yeah,
But that's okay.
still great. We got Space Jam out of it.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh yeah, just why don't we just keep on talking about just kid shit that's like doesn't apply to us anymore? Yeah, we're still like, all right, guys, what's the scoop on All-Star Nickelodeon All-Star
What
Brawl?
are you being a hater for, bro?
Watch it.
This is the next
Watch-
fucking-
Let's
why
find.
you-
Let's find out.
The next fucking wave of fucking party fighting games.
Imagine playing competitive All-Star Brawl, dude.
Bro,
Let's
that's why
check
a
it
lot
out.
of people
Yo,
are-
yeah, I was gonna say a lot of the professional players are really pissed off that this game's gonna be having like a way better like online premise than Smash Bros. itself. So
Wow.
they're having fits and shit.
The
about it.
dudes, yeah. So the whole fucking,
can't fucking believe this.
the whole like, because the developers were even talking about how it's like, bro, they gave us permission just to make the game however we want, and we're like, we might as well just make it have a casual and like competitive fucking, level fucking gameplay
Yeah.
mechanics to it.
Dude, I mean,
So-
you might as well. I mean, having a competitive scene to a game is such a good thing for just in terms of sales. Like, you're just gonna keep people buying it for years and years if it has an actual competitive scene to it.
Right,
There's always gonna be some wannabe kid that wants to get into it.
right.
Who would you main? Well, let's see. I haven't actually
Let's take a
seen.
look
Yeah,
at the roster first,
looks a little
and then let's
something
talk about who should be in the game.
like this. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. TMNT. That's obvious. I had no idea, dude. Yo, was that Powdered Toast Man? Fuck yeah, dude. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, Luna. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Reptar, of course. That's dope. Wow, it really does look like Smash Bros. That's not a bad thing. I'm not mad.
It looks so much like Smash Bros.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, sure. Dope. What? They got Lego Mario now? What the fuck?
What the fuck, Lego Mario?
Yo, hold up.
Let's watch that. Fuck,
Hold up.
dude.
I didn't know they got Lego Mario now. Hold
Hello,
on.
Mario. I'm Luigi.
Lego Mario and Lego Luigi, together at last.
Are you ready for a whole new way to play? Let's jump right into it.
When you play together, Lego Mario and Luigi react to each other's moves.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's
actual
actual
Which gives you
Lego. I
extra
thought you meant like a
points.
Lego.
There's so many cool interactions to discover.
Stupid.
Are you
Neat.
okay?
Yeah, that's
And with
just
the
as
amazing
creepy
new
as my
expansion
little
sets, there's a whole new
animatronic
world of
thing.
adventures.
Perfect for playing
Whoa.
together.
Not what I
Or by
thought.
Wow.
I thought it was gonna be like a Lego game, but oops.
I feel you.
Okay, well that I mean it looks cool.
Who are you maining?
Well, let's see. Nickelodeon
Look at-
All Stars roster. Let's see who's on this shit. All confirmed characters. Oh shit.
Let's see.
Got Helga, Danny Phantom, Sandy Cheeks, Zim, Nigel Thornberry, Michelangelo, Leonardo, SpongeBob, Patrick, Reptar, Lincoln Loud. I'm not familiar with
Yeah,
that.
if they put in what's his face from it's the same one from Nigel, the one
Oh, Donnie.
Donnie.
Donnie. Donnie is in it?
They gotta
Yes,
get
please.
it's fucking who do they have? It was Flea, dude. Flea did the voice act. It was the
Oh,
voice
really?
actor for fucking Donnie.
I didn't know that.
Dude, Flea. Flea is the voice actor for Donnie from Wild Thornberry. I'm gonna look that up, dude.
That's fire.
I wonder if that exists.
Oh shit.
Tim Curry. Oh, Tim Curry's. That's right. Tim Curry's Nigel. I forget.
Yeah, dude. It was a star-studded
Got
cast,
you.
dude. Hmm.
Yeah.
We gonna get copyrighted for any of this?
Probably.
But
But yeah,
yeah, remember that when cat dog find their parents, bro, and it's like a weird alien and a frog, bro? What the fuck was up with that
Jesus
shit?
Christ.
What the fuck?
That's disturbing.
Dude, what?
Yo, that's horrible, dude.
Veggies.
Jesus Christ. All right. Anyways, all confirmed. Okay, out of these confirmed characters, who would you mean?
Them, Danny Phantom, or Reptar, bro. Yeah.
I was thinking Reptar or Nigel.
Nigel? I feel like Nigel.
Yeah.
All right.
Powdered Toast Man is probably like he's like the Captain Falcon of
Probably.
Sandy Cheeks probably goes hard too, honestly. She got like a lasso and shit. That could be cool. I don't know. It could be good. Who's making it? I wonder.
Yo, but for real, who needs to be in it, bro? Fucking Aang from Avatar, duh.
Yo, that shit would be sick.
Aang from Avatar. We need fucking.
Oh, that would be sick as fuck.
Who the fuck else? Oh, Jimmy Neutron, bro, and Hugh Neutron. You need Hugh Neutron too.
Hey, Jimbo.
Hey, Jimbo. It looks like I'm gonna banish you to the Shadow Realm. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I would fuck. I like that there's Powdered Toast Man. That's good that they got, but they can't. Man, like, is there gonna be Ren and Stimpy and shit?
They should just do it.
Yeah, why
Fuck
not?
it,
Why
fuck
not, dude?
it. Don't be scared, bro.
Don't be
Just
scared.
put Ren and Stimpy, bro.
Dude,
like
Cat Dog in there would be
Oh,
fire.
no, okay, if you can take Cat Dog
Cat
or
Dog would be like Ice Climbers.
right, Rocco.
I feel like it'd be
yeah.
fucking hilarious if they somehow put George Lopez in there.
The Nick at Night DC or the fucking DLC
Oh,
pack.
you get fucking George Lopez and Fresh Prince, bro. Not Will Smith. Fresh
Yo.
Prince. He has like a taxi cab for his ultimate special,
Oh.
bro.
The dice in the mirror.
Yeah, and then he's like, jump on it, like on the taxi cab. Yeah, yeah.
That'd be sick.
That's what I'm fucking talking
Nick
about.
at Night. Fucking, it's like a Roseanne.
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 Yo,
and
uncancel Roseanne, bro.
Yo, bring back Roseanne. Roseanne's goated, bro. I don't care what anyone says, dude.
Drake and Josh for DLC, bro.
Oh.
A teen Nick. Dude, that'd be so bad. Directed by Dan Schneider. The Schneider.
But what about like Ned and Cookie from Ned's
Oh, that'd be sick.
Cookie would be fire, I feel like.
Man, they're not gonna have any of the live action shit. But
They
should.
might, bro. They might.
That's not until they get to like the 4th or 5th iteration and they keep just adding on like random ass characters.
Fuck, man.
Dude, fucking who else would be good? Wait, was Ben 10 Nickelodeon?
No, that was
That was
Cartoon
Cartoon
Network.
Network. No, that was Cartoon.
We were saying a Cartoon Network version would be fucking go
Yeah.
even dumber, but
Zuko would be pretty sick too.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Like yeah, there's several Avatar characters that would be killing.
oh yeah, no, anybody from fucking Avatar.
Yeah, that'd
they'll
be
probably put Zuko or not. Well, Zuko would be dope, but they'll probably put fucking Aang and Korra.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Lesnar Korra.
Who else would be cool?
That would be sick.
Fuck.
Sokka at least would have like a boomerang.
They should get Phil and Lil, bro, but that's like ice climbers.
Dude, I think they should put there's some other. If they need to put a baby in, bro.
yeah.
As a baby, bro. Like not all grown up, but they're teenagers.
Is
no,
the
a baby.
Rugrats like Rugrats Nickelodeon?
Yeah, that's where Reptar's from. Reptar's in
Yeah,
there.
right.
Reptar's
So
in
it's like
there.
they got Reptar, so I'm assuming there's gonna be more characters.
There's
than
probably
what
gonna be
they have
secret
announced.
characters. I feel like 'cause that's
yeah.
a pretty small cast. Like,
Yeah.
how you gonna
It's a
put-
very like randomly picked ones. too, like-
yeah, they're probably gonna do like reveals and shit for
Yeah.
like who's coming next. Oh,
yeah.
it's
There's
hey,
definitely gonna be DLC.
Hey Arnold, and it's gonna be Arnold.
Right. There's got to be Arnold.
Yeah, you can't have Helga
or
without
like
Arnold.
Gerald or
Yeah.
Stoop Kid, bro.
No, that's not that Stoop Kid, bro. Stoop Kid would
Stoop
be
Kid would be
fire, bro.
fire.
Stoop Kid,
Stoop
he had
Kid would
like
be slings
moshing
out.
and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Crust punk icon, Stoop Kid. Stoop Kid.
Fucking who else would be good?
Fuck. I don't even know. You're gonna start getting the deep cuts.
Yeah, the
after-
deep cuts.
I
Yeah,
oh,
like
El Tigre. I said El Tigre.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, that'd be
El Tigre
cool.
would be fucking tight.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like a-
surprised there's no Jimmy Neutron or like Timmy Turner or
I'm sure Timmy Turner's gonna be
Timmy
in
Turner's
it.
gotta be
He's
in
got-
it.
Or Jorgen Bob Triangle will
Oh,
be tight.
fairies.
Yeah. Damn.
Mr. Crocker.
Mr. Krabs, bro.
Mr. Crab. Yeah, dude, there's definitely gonna be more characters. I'm
For fucking sure.
sure. Cool, man. That could
Yeah.
actually be good.
Right?
That could be cool.
All right. You're gonna play COD, but it's still watching. Hell yeah.
Hell
man.
yeah! Make sure to like, comment,
Like, subscribe.
subscribe,
Everybody.
smash that like, share it.
Hello.
Share it.
My auntie's in the chat here. Hello. All right, next story.
Cool.
So we go from video games, cartoons, dare I say, to ice cream.
There we go.
I can't even eat ice cream, by the way. I'm lactose intolerant, like really
Right.
bad. Like I will blow chunks.
So then why are you speaking on issues that don't apply to you?
Because this is America, goddammit. All right.
Yeah.
I'm using my platform to talk about issues that don't pertain to me. This is America.
Us, people that are lactose. Is that like, but is anyone really completely lactose tolerant?
No, you're not supposed
Yeah,
to drink
it's just,
cow milk.
yeah. You just get a
Especially
little bit
these
more.
days, bro. Like, cause like there's like a whole thing where they like bread it to
They
not
put in
have
the
a
shit in the milk.
Yeah, they really are. It
putting
makes
some
everybody
shit in
thick.
Yeah. Terrible consequence.
All right.
Stop it. No, don't. Stop. Stop being so thick.
Fuck.
Oh, man.
Your boy be
So-
getting thick these days. But
This is an announcement
from Ben and
from
Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry's.
Man.
Ben and Jerry's will end sales of our ice cream in the occupied Palestinian territory. We believe it is inconsistent with our values for Ben and Jerry's ice cream to be sold in the occupied Palestinian territory, OPT. We also hear and recognize the concerns shared with us by our fans and trusted partners. We have a long-standing partnership with our licensee who manufactures Ben & Jerry's ice cream in Israel and distributes it in the region. We have been working to change this, and so we have informed our licensee that we will not renew the license agreement when it expires at the end of next year. Although Ben & Jerry's will no longer be sold in the OPT, we will stay in Israel through a different arrangement, okay? We will share an update on this as soon as we're ready. Well, dude, I'm so glad that, Ben & Jerry's finally stood up
At long
to
last.
Benjamin Netanyahu.
This is gonna make
Finally.
the difference, right? This
This
gonna,
is what I think, really turns the tides in Ben and Jerry's has got the answer to this century-old battle.
right. Oh, we got a late response real quick. Helga versus Angelica. That would be fucking fire. Actually.
That would be sick, actually.
Yeah.
She's got like Cynthia as,
That's
the,
what
as
I
a
said,
summon.
bro, I said just have Cynthia, bro. Just
Yeah.
play as the fucking the crackhead doll, bro. There you go, bro. Just fuck. It's like Wii Fit Trainer.
Yeah, you just don't like Cynthia's crackhead energy.
I don't. But anyways,
Not
yeah.
based.
Man, you know what's not based is I can't even have Ben and Jerry's. Is it good? Is it good? I've never had it.
It's like they always put one ingredient in there that's like, why would you add that one? Like it's always like, okay, good. Oh. But I don't know, dude. Fucking Ben and Jerry's has always been on this shit where they're just like getting overtly political for an ice cream company. It's like, go back to making people fat. Fucking Ben and
Because the
Jerry.
thing is, though, is that it's like if you make people feel good about buying your ice cream, they don't feel bad about being fat. And so, like, when you got like Colin Kaepernick, this is our football now, you're like, I'm gonna get that football ice cream, and because I'm woke, eating, ice cream.
Oh yeah, it's got just like little cleat spikes in it.
Fucking yeah.
Yeah,
It's got little pieces of Colin Kaepernick's hair, bro. Just that's the texture throughout.
yeah. Like, just imagine like people in Israel. They're like, no. I wanted to have Cherry Garcia. Like, this sucks, dude. Okay, maybe we will do a 2-state solution.
Fuck, dude. Well, dude, the thing is like now, like someone even said, they're like, no one wins here because like the government's not gonna give a fuck, and then
Yeah.
it's like the people are just gonna be like, all right,
I guess
like, they're
no
like,
more
no
ice
more ice
cream."
cream. I fucking guess we're just gonna keep getting bombed
Yeah.
left and right. Hopefully, the fucking technology doesn't run out of rockets. Like,
Right. Yeah, it's like it's so stupid. Fucking this is the problem. This is the problem though, that every single fucking company just has to take a stance on everything. It's just make ice cream. Is that too much to ask? Like, why does every fucking company have to like get their little mitts inside? But but it works though, because now we're talking about Ben and Jerry's, and then someone's gonna be like, "Wow, that's kind of fucked up about Ben and Jerry's." But I'm kind of hungry, and that does sound kind of fire,
right?
and but no, that's like the fucking conspiracy though, where it's like Dove or no, like what is it, Dove like soaps and fucking, and I think it's Ben and Jerry's, or it's one of those like big ice cream companies. They're owned by they're both owned by Unilever, which is like the big huge corporation. So whatever. So it's like, of course, it makes sense that they have the Dove soaps and like all the female beauty products or whatever, and male they're like, it's okay, be body positive. They put this whole body positive campaign, and then they're also selling ice cream at the same time. So they're like, it works out perfect because they sell more ice cream and then they sell more Thicky Vicky's secrets. Where's Vicky, dude? Is Vicky in Nickelodeon All Stars? What about Chip Skylark?
Oh no, gotta have the Fairly Odd Parents. It could be like Ice Climbers.
Yeah, it'd be like Ice Climbers, bro. The worst character in Smash.
No, dude. You ever play a good Ice Climbers character?
Nope.
It's fucking irritating.
No, it's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
No, I have played against someone that was like killing it as Ice Climbers. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Why do you do this? When Ben and Jerry, they're like, we support the gays, but we're not gay, but we support the gays, but yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's just like, they're like the Bert and Ernie of like ice cream, everybody's like, okay. Yeah, all right. Sure. I don't know. Okay. Cool. I mean, they solved the they put in their 2 cents.
I feel like they just got this data late. They're like, everybody's gonna fucking love this shit, and then there's just like a week, 2-3 weeks too late.
Right. It's like that was like a month ago. No, yeah.
Like, no one fucking cares now, bro. We're moving on to the next fucking thing.
They're like, I already changed my Instagram profile from Free Palestine to like demisexual, so I like don't care anymore. Right. Like the trend is over. Yeah. Cool. What's next? Let's see.
More company shit.
More. It's fun, dude. We're Consumer Watch. We're watching out for what's Hasbro doing. Why is it Hasbro? Why is it not Has-Sis? Think about that.
See, that
Stick
goes
that in
into
your
questionable
fucking-
territory, especially when you get into the Has stepsis.
Step bro. Oh no. Yeah. So Project Veritas kind of blew this shit up about Hasbro. Let's see. Let me see. Control tab here. Here we go. So we got breaking. Critical race theory indoctrination exposed within children's toy manufacturer Hasbro. Insider leaks internal training given to employees. By age 4, kids are showing a strong and consistent pro-white, anti-black bias. That's interesting. Katie Ishizuka, Conscience Kids co-founder. By 3 to 6 months, babies are beginning to notice and already express preference by race. Babies as young as 2 are already using race to reason about people's behaviors. They may see this play out in daycare or on the playground, and how kids are starting to choose or exclude playmates and friends. By age 3, I wonder what like studies this is even like based off of, if anything. That's very interesting. Let's see. Should I go through the bullet points here? Should I let's see. Or should I just read it? Let's just read the there's some good little, let's see. I'll just read the fucking article here. So Project Veritas released a new video today exposing children's toy manufacturer Hasbro, which is currently partnering with Conscience Kids to force, which I assume has nothing to do. There's probably no kids that are actually involved in that organization.
It's like there's like a fucking Instagram page, bro, and it's so
I was looking at it a little bit.
So cringy, bro. It's like, it's funny because I got like picked up onto like, them being ridiculous lately, like a little while ago too, and it's like now, like, yeah, exactly, like it's like, here we go.
Yeah.
David
Johnson, who is a Harvey Nash packaging engineer contracting with Hasbro, sat down with Project Veritas founder and CEO James O'Keefe to discuss the CRT training, which he was forced to participate. And for people that don't know, I mean, everybody's been talking about this, but the critical race theory stuff, they keep arguing about, oh, we're not actually teaching the critical race theory. We're just teaching the applied principles or whatever. But essentially it's to, the like AOCs of the world will tell you that it's all about teaching kids how to be anti-racist and about teaching the real like racial history of the United States. And then on the right, they're going to tell you that it's basically just not even that disguised sort of Marxist ideology that they're kind of trying to creep into all this education and stuff. And so the left will kind of say like, oh, we're not even teaching that. The critical race theory, we're not even teaching that. And then it's like, okay, so fine. So then let's let's not teach it. And then they're like, well, no, but we have to teach about the anti-racism. So it's like, which is it? Are they teaching it or not? And it's weird because, you know, you've got companies like Hasbro and you've got all these different companies and school boards and all these things sort of just like casually sneaking in all this sort of like very racialized rhetoric into children's educational material, which I think largely is kind of damaging. I don't think it's really going to have the intended effect. I think they're kind of being very duplicitous and disingenuous about what it is they're actually teaching. I don't think it's good. You know, I don't think it's good for white kids or black kids, really. Like, you know, it's just teaching white kids that it's like, oh, like, look back at the history and everything that your race did is bad. And you have to feel bad about that. And you have to make amends for all this stuff. And then, you know, it's teaching black kids. It's like, oh, the world's out to get you. You know, everyone hates you. Everyone's racist against you. You're going to have it tougher than everyone else. You know, you're going to have it tougher than the white kids. And the only ones that can help you are the government, conveniently enough. So it's getting in this whole fucking debacle.
Yeah,
but
this is just so weird too, because this is like a product where it's like, did they say what games it was gonna be like implemented into, or
let's keep going.
Let's see, because
Let's see.
this is just the studies they're referencing in general too, though, and it's like, fuck,
Right.
man. By age 2, age 3, like, fuck, that's wild. I don't know about that.
So this guy David Johnson, he's kind of like a, you know, whistleblower from inside of Hasbro. I decided to come to Project Veritas because I oppose the indoctrination of children that they wanted to push, and I felt that more people needed to know about it. They want to introduce children into racial bias at an early age before they're really able to understand what race and racism is. He said, the Katie Ishizuka, one of the Conscious Kids co-founders that train Hasbro employees, was recorded explaining how young children are prone to racist behavior. By 3 to 6 months, babies are beginning to notice and already express preference by race. Now, my question is, when you do a study like that, are you really saying you have a preference by race, or is it that they identify people that look exactly like them, which is going to be their parents most of the time? You know, they identify with them because for the first few months of your life, those are pretty much the only people that you see. So then when you see someone that looks completely different, you're like, I don't know what to think about this. That's just kind of like a biological trigger that's built into your brain. It doesn't mean that you're like a little fucking Hitler. It just means that you're, you know, are just noticing difference. No,
Oh, that's
You know what I mean?
I think that's the whole thing too, is that even if this is the science you're using, they're still looking to exploit that area of you know, vulnerability.
Yeah.
Right. Because like, yeah, I mean, if you're not able to know, if you're able to just think like, oh, like there's people that, you know, exactly, you know, I've only ever seen 2 people in my life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look towards sort of the people that look more closely to me, because like, wait, is that okay, like they're
Right.
still barely figuring out fucking object permanence and shit. Like, come on,
Exactly.
like hand-eye coordination at that point. You're
But
trying to tell me they can
you're right.
fucking, yeah.
I think it's a very bold claim for, it's like school boards and corporations and stuff to be making a claim where it's just like, well, if we Hasbro or we, the, you know, the school district or whatever, don't take a stance and make sure that we turn your kids unracist, if you just leave it alone and you just have parents teach their kids, you know, how to be good people, oh, well, surely they're not going to handle that well. And these kids are going to turn out so racist if we just leave it up to the parents. God forbid we do that, you know, where it's like, no, we got to have, you know, Hollywood and the state and corporations be the ones that turn your kid into a, you know, and the gay man's choir are the ones that are going to turn your kid into a, you know, a good person, just, you know, in spite of all of the evil, hateful rhetoric that all these parents, I'm sure, are teaching their kids, right?
I mean, granted, that's typically where most racism does probably come from, but also they're not all parents are like that either.
Right.
So I mean, there's plenty of parents that are racist as fuck, and like, you know,
Sure.
that's where you find a lot of this, you know, I don't know, kind of like racism. But
It
then
is passed down for sure.
But then there's definitely like, yeah. I mean,
But I genuinely don't think that the vast majority of, you know, white or any race people are going to be racist. Maybe they'll have certain racial stereotypes,
And that's
but
the
as we
thing,
all
like,
fucking do, but it's not like they're just trying to say, hey, like we know what's best for your kids. You don't know what's best for your own kids, which, you know, is just, I think that's kind of just a bad path to go down. Because most parents care more about their kids than fucking Hasbro cares about your kids. And they try to do like this thing like, oh, we care so much. We're going to, you know, implement all these racial lessons into our board games to make you a better person. But it's really just to sell more shit and just to generate. And it's like, I almost feel bad even talking about shit like this because it's like, we're just giving them more attention,
Yeah.
right? But it's like, you have to call it out, but you're still giving it attention. And, you know, all press is good press, basically.
We'll just do like next season. We're just gonna do like a roundup of it. Be like, how many fucking asshole companies this week did, and we'll just do like a fucking pop, just like quick fucking rapid fire version. Cause yeah, they're just all being fucking stupid,
Right.
all trying to cash in on everything. It's sad. It's lame. Yeah.
So
So
let's see. Let's see. By age 3, children are already starting to apply stereotypes, and research shows that they may use racist language intentionally at this age.
damn. You know the thing is, some kids are fucking bad, bro.
Yeah,
kids
dude.
are really
Kids
fucking
are bad.
bro. Kids are fucking crazy, dude. They say fucked up things.
Right.
Like,
Um,
You're not wrong. I've heard some kids say some really off the wall type shit.
Right.
And you're like, excuse what?
right. And it's you know, white children at this age may report explicit or overt negative attitudes towards people of color. By age 4, kids are showing a strong and consistent pro-white and anti-black bias.
I don't fuck with that.
What do you think, Bobby?
I think it's up to the parents. I mean, if you see those sort of like behaviors in your parents, then you're gonna emulate that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Ethan was saying, it's mostly like passed down to people. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't believe it. Like, I remember, you know, plenty of times where I went to like a fucking Chuck E. Cheese or like a McDonald's like playground at like that 3 or 4, 5, 6 age, just making friends with like anybody that was there, basically.
Right.
You know, you don't even know their name, but it doesn't matter.
I remember growing up, I had this black kid that lived right next door to me, and like we were pretty much best homies. And I remember like when I was maybe like getting into middle school, his mom like seriously wanted him to stop hanging out with me because I was a white kid. And then my mom was like I kind of like told her kind of the situation, and she flipped the fuck out because
Right.
she knows damn straight that I'm a mixed kid, and none of that should even matter. Blah blah blah. And,
Right.
like, it was
Right.
like
What
a
matters is that
weird
you're
situation.
kids and you're hanging out and you're having fun.
Yeah.
But just by even when they try to do this, you know, sort of positive, oh, we're going to teach you how to be anti-racist, right? Or at least to them, it's a positive thing. Even when all you're doing is just putting all these racialized ideas into kids' heads that they wouldn't even necessarily have otherwise. They wouldn't even have a stance one way or the other. But now it's like you're going to have some kids that go along with the, you know, CRT sort of, you know, the things that they're trying to teach and implement to the kids. But then there's going to be a good subset of kids that fucking it backfires on completely, and they become more like more racist than they probably would have been otherwise had it never been brought up. And it's the same thing with like the sex ed stuff, where it's like whether you're teaching someone, like you might be teaching something that should be taught at a college course. Like you can teach about critical race theory at a college level, but when you're just like injecting all these kids' brains with all these ideas, all you're doing is just racializing them and sexualizing them when it shouldn't even be like something that goes through their head. Really, it shouldn't be this fucking thing. And I'm just like, that's weird, because yeah, there is a little bit of that just happens naturally when you're in a
It's something you
multiracial
kinda
place.
just have to find out for yourself, you know what
Right.
I mean? It's
Yeah.
like-
But they're, you know, once you put those ideas in kids' heads, like you're gonna make the white black divide even stronger, where it's just like there's gonna be like, oh, like you're a white kid, so you know your great grandparents, you know, owned my great grandparents as slaves, and that's fucked up, and I'm not gonna be your friend because you know your people are trying to get my people down. And it's like, oh well, you know. And it just
Yeah.
turns into like this whole fucking dynamic where it's just like, bro, like we should be homies. And I'm glad that a lot of this shit was not taught when I was a kid, because I mean, shit, like, dude, like we've been friends since fucking kindergarten, you know,
Yeah.
me and Eli. And it's like there was never a moment where I was like, "Oh, Eli is Mexican," but I never thought like one way or the other about it until maybe like fucking like middle school or high school. You become more conscious of that stuff because it kind of plays into more, and you're just more aware of it. But when you're a kid, you're just like, "Yeah, dude, you like Star Wars? Fuck yeah, me too." Like it's not even a thing. And then like met Bobby when I was in like 9th grade. And it's like it was never even a thing where it's like, oh, is this the whatever. But you definitely do start seeing that stuff more in high school too, where
Yeah.
That's when it gets real.
This shit, it's
Really
ridiculous, bro. It's fuck this shit.
Angel says Hasbro's motive seems very racist against white people. By pushing that type of way of thinking on children, they're making kids more racist than their parents and grandparents are already teaching them.
Honestly, it seems like a really. This reminds me of the Coca-Cola incident with them telling their people to be less white.
Right.
Like,
Which it's like be less white, but it's like isn't that cultural appropriation?
yeah.
But shit, what else was I gonna say about that? Yeah, I don't know. It's
so dumb, bro.
it's very like it's very focused on white kids, and it's very focused on like the white supremacy aspect of it. But I just feel like it's so overblown, and they're just trying to make it such a fucking big deal when it really isn't.
I think this is it's really just been like a very like one of the biggest like dividing points.
Yeah, and this dude David Johnson says, absolutely absurd to just state categorically that at 5 years old your children are as racist as the adult, which is implying that the parents are also as racist in some manner. I just think it's absurd. I don't know how they can see it as discriminatory to group an entire race of people, like how they explain that the white children have this particular bias against black people, he said. Critical race theory uses a Marxist lens to look at people as oppressed and oppressors. It divides people who have whiteness as the oppressor and people who lack it as the oppressed. And no matter what, you are split between these two groups, so it's inherently divisive. And I think the end goal for Conscious Kid is to make sure that Hasbro is going to use their lens and that Hasbro is going to push their principles through all levels of their product, marketing, and packaging. I don't know what, O'Keefe asked Johnson what he believes the fallout of these revelations will be. I don't know what's going to be the fallout of this. I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of detractors and critics, but I think this is a hill worth dying on. I think that that progress in its truest sense is that we should not be judging each other for by the color of our skin, but rather by the content of our character and actions. Wow, fucking revolutionary idea. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It's just crazy. They keep that guy got fired, by the way. They just announced it. Yeah, of course. Gotta take the L with it though. That's what you're doing.
Well, that is what you have to do.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's like it's good for people that expose shit like that and that are willing to take an L in their own life to expose like what the fuck's going on. And I just really think it exposes a lot of the like racism. People call it reverse racism, but it's just racism that a lot of these CRT proponents really have, where they're like, no, we can't just let there be a free market or let there be, no regulations or no programs in place. If you just take all of the, the weighing factors out and you just let everyone compete, white people are just going to take over and dominate everything like they always do. So it's like, but what they're saying when they say that is that fucking, they're like, so what are you saying? Like black kids or, like people of color are going to not be able to compete with white people unless you give them special help or special, accommodations. It's like, it's like most of these people that are so obsessed with being anti-racist are fucking just racist as shit themselves. It's it's the same thing as like all the like super like Christian conservative guys that were like the globo homos and they're like, and then they just get like caught like sucking dick for crack behind a fucking Denny's,
It's just like
just like that.
It's just like that situation also with the whole voters' rights and people saying that, black people can't find,
the DMV and shit.
Yeah,
right.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, or the other day, Kamala saying that rural people don't have FedEx or Kinko's to print a photocopy of their ID. It's like, bro, Kinko's has not existed for 15 years, you out of touch ass bitch. But but that actually ties well into, I think, that one of these other stories we've got here. Oops. Let's see here. So we got Project Veritas. Pregnant man
We
emoji.
can come back to that one.
Because that
What
ties
the
into the Democrat super spreader a little bit too.
Yeah,
We'll get to that.
We could go to that one. We don't have to.
The pregnant
You
man
get the
emoji.
point. You get the fucking
I
point
mean,
right there.
hilarious. He's got you got the itis, bro.
Oh, by the way,
Look hella Mexican. dude.
Fucking drink too much.
he really does. He's like, oh yeah, híjole.
Pregnant man and multiracial handshake emoji. Wait, what is a multiracial handshake? Dude, a multiracial handshake is the most awkward shit of all time.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Hey,
it
I
just
gotta-
said too. I just want to see how they're gonna prevent children from being racist if you feed them that shit when they're young.
Yeah, exactly. No, they're not making them less racist. They're making them more obsessed with not necessarily racism, but racialism, and that like your skin character is the most important thing about you, and that's what determines your path in life, which I think is a bunch of bullshit. And we need to get back to the sort of more like MLK type, type philosophy on the issue, I believe. Let's see. We got the multiracial handshake. I'm cool with that, dude. That's like they solved racism, dude.
Yeah, right. That did it right there.
They did it.
What's
They
the
got the-
context that you're ever gonna need to use that though?
For
with your
real,
black
though.
When you saw racism, yeah.
I'll send you that, Bobby, all the time. Okay.
Yeah, where it's like the two like fists like clenched together. Yeah.
The fucking yeah. The meme.
That's a good one.
Oh my god. Is he pregnant though, or is he just like?
Yeah, it's like pregnant man emoji.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, he looks constipated.
Bro, that's how
A
I've been.
face
That's
that
how
cannot
I've been
bear to
feeling
watch.
lately. Honestly, bro, I'm just like, oh, fuck, all the fucking time lately,
Too
bro.
many burritos.
Yeah, for real, bro. Like, I'm just like, fuck.
The new emojis illustrated by Emojipedia to celebrate World Emoji Day. God, on Saturday, all but complete the consortium's drive to offer masculine, feminine, and gender-neutral versions of every available emoji, as well as a selection of skin tones. Trans and non-binary pregnancies will now be represented in the emoji set, thanks to new gender options for pregnant woman emoji, while person with crown joins prince and princess for gender-neutral royalty. As if there's been fucking gender neutral royalty, dude. Oh man. Jesus Christ. You
What
get
would
the
you
fucking
even
idea.
call a gender neutral royalty.
Oh.
You got king, queen, prince, princess,
Zing.
bruh.
Prance.
Prance,
Duchess,
bro.
Prance.
France.
A pranceus. It's like with 2 O's.
Incest. Incest.
Pretty good.
Okay, well that one's pretty fucking self-explanatory. I don't
Just take a
even.
look, bro.
Oh man.
Imagine making clearing that decision though at the fucking Apple. You're just like, that's it. Yep, I'm signing off. They're gonna love it. It's a banger. It's a banger.
How you gonna breastfeed me, mom? You ain't got no tits. Follow-up stories. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got just some bullet points, Sean. Let's see. We got the mandatory vaccines so in Canada and France, you're looking at prison time if you don't get the vac. That's crazy.
I think just France, but Canada's still doing that shit where we're not having tourists anytime.
That's right.
soon. And it's like, okay, buddy, lose out on that fetty.
Great.
But yeah, in France, yeah, they're saying it's weird because they're like, oh, they're not having a list or whatever, but basically if you try to go out somewhere that requires an ID, they're basically it's if you try to go out, that's when they're gonna write you up basically.
Wow.
Yeah, so and it's hella people are protesting it already.
Yeah, I saw
too.
there's crazy protests going on in
Yeah.
France. It's relatively tame compared to some of the other ones over the past couple of years.
Yeah,
But
South Africa's going crazy.
yeah, I need to look more into that because that seems like it's really intense. South Africa's been going crazy. It's like Israel, where it's been going crazy for decades, but now it's just oh fuck, it's
Hella
kicking up
shit.
again.
popping off.
Let's see. Drake Bell sentenced to probation. Well,
It's bound to happen.
is he gonna have a redemption arc? Do you think?
Fuck, man. I don't think so.
Think it's over?
I think it's these days he's probably over.
You think the bell has tolled for Drake? Bell?
Fuck.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
he's done.
I think so too.
Rip.
His music career was already just so
It
trash.
was
bro.
R.I.P.
It was so bad.
Yeah, he did a live thing. It was like not like a jam in the van, but like one of those types of things where it's like some radio station or whatever. It did like a, it was
NPR Tiny Desk,
Yeah.
bro, with Drake Bell,
Yeah.
Drake Basana.
Tiny Drake. Yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah, the Democrats who fled create the super spreader. That's right. We were talking about that last week about these Democrats who are basically doing a big filibuster. But that's about the voting laws that we were just talking about, where the entire media is spinning this fucking narrative that the Republicans hate black people, so they're like making them have to get IDs to vote. God forbid, So they're like, oh, they're doing voter suppression. This is the new Jim Crow or whatever. And then
This makes Jim Crow look like
Jim Eagle. Dude. Jim Eagle? This makes Jim Eagle look like Hawk Newsom. Fuck, dude.
Fuck it. Dude, there was so many articles justifying that after he
Yeah.
said that shit, bro. They're like, who is Jim Eagle? And then do you remember the one where it was like the hella buff girl? Fuck. It's good. It's good.
Das Bills.
I'm gonna get something to whip.
Okay. You do that.
It's not a lot.
So yeah, there's the Democrats who they left because basically they were gonna have Congress is out of session right now, so they were having a special some special like hearing or whatever. Governor Greg Abbott in Texas called for a special hearing that they were gonna address this whole like voter suppression quote unquote thing. And then a bunch of these Democrats got on a private flight to DC where they're taking this picture and they're all smiling, maskless, and they're all vaginated. Oh, you got the pizza to wipe up the nice. There you go. They got the they were all vaccinated, which is interesting.
Yep.
And they all just got onto this plane and then went to DC, and now it's but the purpose of it was to basically just a filibuster to run out the clock on this like voting thing. But now they just all got fucking COVID, so that's pretty it's pretty funny. I mean, I wish them the best. I hope they all recover well. I don't want anyone to do.
I just want to say from the comments, Michaela says, I think Drake Bill will have a redemption path, but it's going to take some time to
yeah. Comment award for this episode goes to Michaela. That's a good one.
Good one.
It's gonna take some time. Wow, that's fucking great.
Man. So, yeah, they fucking, we put them singing last week. Remember, they were like, we will
Yeah. That's funny, dude. So, let's see. Yeah. They're all just on a private flight together. Yeah, now even, I think Kamala Harris was in the fucking hospital. And they're, like, refusing to say what's, like, going on or whatever. So, that'd be pretty fucking funny if they just did this stunt where they fly to DC and then got Kamala Harris sick with COVID. Yeah, well, because this is such bullshit, because they got so mad at Republicans for trying to filibuster shit, where it's like they're essentially doing the same thing, just trying to run out the clock and just like avoid, like they should have their salaries fucking withheld for the time that they're doing this bullshit. At least go and have an argument and make your case in the place instead of just not showing up and being fucking sore losers. Be like, well, we can't win, so I guess we'll just fucking go away for a few weeks. It's like,
that's exactly what it
fucking
was.
losers,
like,
dude.
it's like to do a filibuster, you actually have to have fucking like fucking have like something planned and have people
Right.
who are gonna vote to have your back when they try to vote to end it.
Right.
You have to put some fucking effort in. And
Yeah.
they just left here. Look at them.
Yeah.
They're booing. Look at how happy they're. They're like,
but
yeah.
in a way, I'm happy they did it because it's just a big backfire on them. So maybe people won't take them fucking seriously anymore. So yeah, fuck them. And then so we got that. We got the Blue Origin rocket. I don't know. Everybody's so mad about fucking Jeff Bezos going to space. I genuinely don't really give a fuck. They're like, he could feed all the homeless. It's like, yeah, but he wants to go space. So it's like, what are you gonna fucking do?
Space.
They're just
Go space.
mad because a fucking cock made it to space before a vagina did.
Right.
Yikes.
I mean, how
Thank you for your input.
No, honestly-
giant cock rocket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
really is a giant cock rocket.
It's the most ergonomic. It's just glides through the skies. busting through them clouds.
Pretty
and
cool though. There's like
busting
not,
through the atmosphere.
there's like not that much like fucking big propulsion at the bottom, you know. So
Yeah.
it's eco-friendly, bro. What are you talking about?
I mean, yeah. I don't know if they can fucking come up with all these, you know, flights and stuff. And, you know, they're talking about within the next like couple decades having, you know, aircraft that can, you know, travel across the whole fucking world in like, you know, a few hours instead of, you know, 15, 20 hour, you know.
Aren't they in the middle of making like a high-speed train here in California? I think it's
No, it's fucking. You know what happened? Well, this is the thing.
Well, they're building
You've got
it here.
At least when these like corporate, you know, these evil corporate fucks do something. At least it fucking happens eventually. But then you got like this, yeah, like there's supposed to be this whole thing that spanned through multiple governors in California. Oh, we're gonna have high-speed rail. It was the most useless fucking thing or whatever. It's like, who really wants to take a train to fucking Modesto? Nobody. But you know, they kept, you know, and they just take all this fucking money, right? And I know there's like the stuff with the Blue Origin, you know, being partially like taxpayer subsidized, and it's all this, but it's like at least there's fucking results. At least they did it. You know, it's at least there's the proof of concept there where they're like, you know, whereas the government, they're just like, yeah, we're just going to start this project and then just fucking waste all your money for fucking 20 years and then be like, sorry. Like, I remember, and there was like the whole thing with like the Ghost Mall or whatever that fucking, you know, like this happens all the fucking time where they just try to make these fucking useless projects that no one really wants. And this is what happens with when you try to do centrally planned economy, you know, even when it's just one aspect of the economy or one specific project, the government always takes way more fucking money than they originally planned on. They're like, whoops-a-daisies, and then you just don't even get the results. But it's like, what happened to all that money that was taken out of people's taxes that goes to that project? Nothing. It's just, yeah, it was laundered. It's fucking bullshit.
Definitely.
So, I don't know. I think the high-speed rail thing, I think it's cool for within cities, but and it might be cool in other states, but for California, it's kind of fucking pointless.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we got the Olympic beds.
Oh, yeah.
The fuck-proof beds. You can see there's like little cinder blocks or whatever like that are on the bottom, so you know people can't be fucking on them. I'm sure they'll find a way. They'll find a way.
I don't understand the reason why they can't fuck at the Olympics.
Well, they were
COVID.
So COVID.
They're the healthiest people on the fucking planet, probably. They're fucking Adonises and Amazonians. What is the problem here? Just let them fuck.
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
That doesn't mean it can't be a super spreader, all right, bro?
Right.
And
Super spread.
it's gonna be a super spreader for sure. But oh fuck, what was I gonna say? No, so apparently they were saying that they're like, oh, it's not to be sex proof, it's to be like sustainable and low environmental costs. But it's like, I definitely think that they're trying to deter, because there's another thing too, where apparently like last Summer Olympics, they gave everybody like 480,000 condoms and they ran out.
Damn.
And then this year they're like, there's only
They blowing balloon animals with that shit. What the fuck?
going ham, bro. I guess, bro. That's the whole world together. Like, we are the world.
Such bullshit, dude.
But fucking, and
What
then
the
at
hell?
this one, they only gave them 120,000 condoms.
Oh.
So they're like, how the fuck are we gonna get our rocks off on these shitty
Right.
beds and these shitty condoms? And it's
So
like,
I
this,
guess I'm going raw.
right? And
I mean, yeah.
let them fuck.
Let them fuck. Let them fuck. Let them fuck. Fuck. There should be just like an Olympian OnlyFans too, where they just go from door to door. They're like, oh, look at that, and then there's like the New Zealand like weightlifting they them.
Oh my god.
And she's like, hey guys, can I join in? They're like, yikes.
Like that. Fuck, dude.
Not sure exactly where I fit into this, but you know.
At this point,
Anybody?
OnlyFans should just be an Olympic sport all on its own.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say, have like the fucking
that'd be more entertaining. To be honest,
have like the just have like the fucking like
the weed smoking chick. Come on,
Oh, dude, yeah, she's bad. She's fine.
she got the crazy wig on. It's fun time.
Man, this Olympics is gonna be kosher? Question mark?
Man, who gives a fuck about the Olympics anymore?
I don't know.
Do people care?
Not really. I used to, but I don't.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like they'd be pretty cool to go to, but
I hope something memeable happens. You know?
There should be.
Like that's what
There's
I'm
always
really ready
memeable
for.
shit.
It's coming up.
But
soon,
you
so-
know, all the shit that's memeable is just gonna be like more American, you know, Olympians being like, "Nah, America's bad. I'm representing America. America's the country that, you know, made me an Olympian, but you know, I fucking hate America." It's just more of that shit. Just more like attention grabbing, clout chasing, race baiting bullshit. But you know. Which is annoying because it's like there's so many of these athletes that are, you know, immensely talented and skilled and have trained their whole lives for this that just want to fucking play the game. And then there's just like other people that are just being fucking attention hogs and just trying to make it a fucking political thing.
Yeah. it's
Dumb.
lame. All right. So.
All right.
All right.
So yeah,
what else
let's talk about season 2.
oh wait, can we discuss the picture of the man in the middle?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the
Just
um.
skipped over.
That's
this.
right. That was the
sad.
first. They made the first felony charge against the this gentleman here, who's looks like a real Pantera fan, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, you talking to me?
Walk on home, boy. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Walk on home. Yeah, I don't know that much about this one, Eli. I think you.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, he went in there on there. He took a selfie, as you can see right there.
You take a dump.
And I don't think he got like that long. I mean, I didn't even do the articles for all this shit. We already talked about all this shit plenty, but
Well, it looks like he has a snake around his neck or something.
yeah, he got like 8 months or something. I don't remember. Let me see. Let me pull it back up. Fucking felony.
What did he do?
Just
He
walked
was just in
around,
there,
Walk around.
and he had a Trump flag.
And he took pictures.
Wow.
Let's see.
In a public building.
I don't know. He kind of seems like the kind of guy that would smoke meth in the White House. or-
That is.
I would smoke meth in the White House.
Yeah, he gets 8 months in prison for the first felony sentence in the Capitol riot.
Wow.
8 months.
So they're going after him, and I'm sure it's going to continue. I mean, they have fucking video footage of all these guys. I mean, they're turning the, you know, the surveillance state inward on quote unquote domestic terrorists.
And by the way, you wouldn't smoke meth. You'd smoke Parmesan.
I would smoke Parmesan in the White House for sure.
Yeah, dog.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know. That's that guy. I didn't look into that one that much, but you
I
know,
just put it on there because you
an
know
ongoing thing.
insurrection has been
Right.
quite the topic this season.
yeah, that's true.
All right, season 2 though.
Season 2.
two.
Ba-da-beep-bop-boop-bop. Getting on to it. So, I mean, first of all, thank you for everybody who has been a part of the ZUDECAST, everybody who's watched it and who's starred on it, everybody who we've talked about, you know, shared the music, all that. Really appreciate you. And we're going to be taking a couple weeks off, the next couple weeks, to do a little bit of revamping of the stew, getting our shit set up better for guests. We're kind of rearranging sort of some things in the room. So that'll give us a little bit of time. We're also coming up with a new theme song. Me and Bobby started working on that shit yesterday. It's fucking coming along. It's gonna be spicy, dude. And if anyone wants to help us edit a video that goes along with the theme song, that would be killer. We're trying to do some either green screen shit or some CG shit or just something's got to be really goofy and it's got to be like a fun little animation kind of thing. Not necessarily an animation, but some sort of ridiculously edited intro sequence, probably about, 20, 30 seconds long. So that'll be cool. We're gonna have new segments, and if you guys have any ideas or like any things that you want to suggest to us, feel free. I mean, because we're always kind of taking suggestions, and whatever you guys want to see too. We are gonna be doing some more some gaming stuff as well. We're trying to get that kind of set up in our area so we can have guests and also do game streams and do more fun stuff like that. If you'd like to be a guest on the ZUDECAST, fucking hit us up and we will make that happen probably.
We're trying to figure it out too. Yeah, we're trying to raise money to get the guest seat so they can have the
Yes.
same level of
Yes.
equipment that we got. No no compromises.
Right.
Bro.
There might be some compromises for a while, but just a few more paychecks. We're getting there. Yeah. Or anything you guys want to add?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna start doing more art for the segments. Gonna try to design some more stuff, some more graphics and visuals and stuff, and do skits, and you know, we're gonna do a lot more like single topic deep dive as opposed to like, you know, news stories. We're gonna have different segments, so it'll be like, you know, Zudes with the news will be like a thing that's been like what we must have been doing this time, but it's gonna just be like more focus on things, I'd like to say. And then we're gonna like, you know, like do like the, you know, like talking about the fish people. It's gonna be a full fish people episode, you know.
Yeah.
And
Kanye likes the fish sticks.
Yeah,
But,
we're talking about the gay fish.
yeah, but gay fish. And yeah, you know, like I said, I'm gonna try to do more art for every episode, and yeah, do more skits. We're gonna try and have more pre-made stuff, trying to see what's going on around here, and coverage of things. Hopefully, you know, if we go to concerts or events, or if we go out to shows, like we'll try to play some clips and stuff. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's gonna be cool. Skate videos. Yeah.
Trying to put as much time and effort as we can into this. We're still all basically working full time. Some of us busy as fuck, more than full time, honestly. You know, we're trying to do all this stuff, you know, with our regular day jobs, and then we've got, you know, side hustles. You know how it is these days, the fucking gig economy and everything. So this is, you know, this is only just a few hours of the week, but as we continue to grow, we continue to get support, we'll definitely be, you know, upping our budget and upping our production value and upping our content.
Coming.
More content's coming. We really want to get, if we can get someone who's willing to do production stuff, can't pay you a whole lot. We can work something out, you know, we'll pay you in pizza and beer. But if, you know, if anyone wants to help us with editing stuff, just because that stuff just takes such a long time. I mean, I know how to do it, but like it just takes a long time, and I'm just a very busy man. But yeah, I mean, all the help we can get would be excellent to just kind of make the dream come true and make it a really a special thing. And I think, you know, eventually this can be a real staple of the community, because I really want to get more local people on, you know, musicians and artists, activists, even, you know, like people who are just, you know, just have cool stories to tell and have fun stuff to talk about.
Fuck it, let's get the governor on here.
Yeah, dude.
Bro.
Fucking, I'd love to get Hawk Newsom on here.
Hawk Newsom, bro, the boy Hawk. Yeah, though, for real, we're gonna try to have more active presence on Instagram too, and be more busy there, and try to do like Twitch or whatever and shit too. Video games. Let us know what video games you want to see us play.
Yes.
We're thinking we're gonna try to fucking play like Rondo. We're gonna try to play some Rondo.
Castlevania. Yeah, we'll play some old school Castlevania. That'd be fun. Yeah, we're gonna be doing all sorts of fun stuff. More, beat streams, music making sessions, stuff like that. We want to get some live bands on the show. Once we get that kind of set up, we're gonna have all sorts of fun stuff in store. Any last things you guys want to bring up at all?
Send us more stuff so we can figure out what we should do for merch.
That's more audience participation, you know. I mean, we're gonna try to have more interaction. Cool. All right.
I'm gonna do a couple of plugs real quick. I've got King Kong Brewery on this Friday, the 23rd. We're playing 6 to 9. Little quartet jams. That's gonna be really fun. It is the homie Bryant's birthday, so come out to that. You know, you're gonna celebrate Lightning Dog's birthday out there. Gonna play some fun tunes, and that'll be cool. Let's see then. Then July 31st, I will be playing Family Daycation in at the Nugget Campground. That's gonna be fun. $25 for a ticket, or $50 for camping if you want to camp out. Have some fun. Get down in the dirt, rolling down in the pee-pee. We're gonna get dumb. We're gonna get stupid. It's gonna be a fun time. All right, fellas.
Yeah, I just wanted to say too, just real quick, you know, to all the people who feel like I'm spamming y'all, sorry, but to all the people who are tuning in, thank you, because it means a lot.
You.
We put a lot of effort into what we're doing here, and we make jokes, we get raunchy or whatever, but we appreciate everybody's input and you guys' support, and that's what we're fucking doing it for, so people can come say what's up and check it out, and we could just goof off and prove we exist,
Yeah.
bro, with the ZUDECAST,
Yeah,
bro. And
shout-
it's,
yeah.
it's like midnight gospel, bro. It's-
Dude, shout out to everybody, but that's
Yeah.
consistently been watching and like
yeah.
you know, commenting in the chat. You guys really do add a lot to the show, and it just keeps the morale up too. That we're like, all right, there's a couple people, watching. We got some audience. You know, thank you to the mainstays. Really appreciate y'all.
Oh, and I think there's one more slide. We don't have to watch the trailer, but I was like, we're gonna fucking go see the fucking Green Knight. And we're
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
do a review of the Green Knight for when we come back because it's right around the right time
Fuck
for
yeah.
us to fucking go see that shit. I'm pretty excited. It's by A24. They did The Lighthouse.
Oh, okay.
And it's,
Fuck yeah.
it's
Green Knight.
art helps fucking Lord of the Rings style King Arthur shit. Yeah,
I'm down. Yeah. Okay. Stay tuned for that. Sweet. All right. We will see y'all next season on the ZUDECAST.
With Bobby, did you have any last words?
Nah, just thanks for joining us for fucking season 1. Like,
Hell yeah,
it's
dude.
been a wild ride.
It's been a half a year. It's been fucking wild. And we will catch y'all in a couple weeks.
Stuff my Zude.
What is up, my Zudes? What is up? What is up? What is up, my Zudes? What is up, my Zudes?
Peace out, Joe.